So, अभी this chapter deals with the concept of dhyana. So, first and foremost, you should understand that dhyan is pratyekatanata. When pratyay stands for the content of chitta, means whatever is going on in your consciousness, whatever is going on the ground of this chitta, it should be in a continued. It does not mean that any object you can take for meditation. No. It depends. It differs individual to individual. Therefore, they have generalized the sthula dhyana. You may be like the Lord Krishna, someone may be like the Shankaracharya ji, someone may like the Swami Chidanand ji, some may like the something else. It depends individual to individual. I may concentrate on the feet of my master. It depends individual to individual. But the general law principle is uninterrupted flow is to be maintained. That is what is the concept of dhyana. In the beginning, we have to learn to fix our mind on one object, whatever the object. And in the beginning, it is always gross object, because we are in habit of dealing with the gross things, and therefore in the beginning we have to take this support of some gross object. And Gheranda has divided his dhyan into three parts. What is that? Sthul dhyan, Jyoti dhyan and Sukshma dhyan. This is what is the three category. Let us just pay attention. This dhyan, you may attend any meditative workshop. People may claim that we are teaching dhyan. Dhyan cannot be taught. This is to be kept in mind. Unless you are prepared systematically. Now, when I was talking about the Ashtanga Yoga, I said that this dhyan is a flower which comes on the leaves. How much time it takes to take the flower, the tree, how much time it takes? धीरे धीरे रे मना, धीरे सब कुछ हो. Slowly, slowly. धीरे धीरे रे मना, धीरे सब कुछ हो. माली सींचे 100 घड़ा, ऋतु आए आए फल हो. If Mali give too much water to the tree, he cannot get the fruits, It takes some time, isn't it? Then only. So, dhyan is not a matter which can be learnt quickly. No, it takes lot of time. You should follow, you have to develop this tree through watering the yamas and niyamas, asana, pranayama, mudras, bandhas, this and that. Then only you develop this kind of, and that could be the reason that the Gheranda is keeping this at the 6th level, at the 6th chapter. Not talking in the beginning, he is giving in the, so slowly one will be able to meditate. Meditation happens. You cannot do the meditation. You have to follow the certain procedures and go on doing the procedures. Day will come that you will be in the state of meditation. That is to be learned. If someone claims that I am teaching meditation, it is a false. You have to escape, save yourself from. It is the 6th chapter. Now, Sthulam, Jyotis, Tatha Sukshmam, Dhyanasya Trividam Vidu, Sthulam Murti Mayam Proktam. You have to concentrate on some idol, Murti. Jyotis Tejo Mayam Jatha. Jyoti, some, what do you call? Some on the light, flame, you can say. Or Tejo Mayam Jatha. Sukshmam Bindu Mayam Brahma Kundali Paradevata. Then Brahma is as Bindu. You have to concentrate on that. That is the Suksham Dhyana. Bindu Mayam Brahma, Kundali Paradevta, that is what is the ultimate reality. Beyond Kundali Shakti. What is the ultimate reality beyond Kundali Shakti? It is Brahman. And according to Hatha Yoga, this Brahman is nothing, it is Shivam, Shiv. According to Hatha Yoga, because this Hatha Yogis have accepted Shiva as Brahman, who is the creator. Now, how to do and what to do? Sukhiye Hriday, not others' Hriday. Sukhiye, you are in your own heart. Sukhiye Hriday, Nipataru, Bahupushpa Smanvitam, Nipopabamna Sankuleir Veshitam, Parikha Eva, Malati Mallika Jati Kesari Champake Taya, Parijate Sthal Padme, Gandha Modit Ding Mukhe, Tanmadde Samred Yogi, Kalpa Viksham Manoharam, Chatushakha Chaturvedam, Nitya Pushpa Falanvitam, Brahmara Kolika Statra, Gunjanti Nigantita, Dhyayed Tatra Stiro Bhutva, Maha Manikya Mandapam, Tanmadde tu Sared Yogi, Priyangam Sumanoharam, Tatrishth Devata Dhyayed, Dhyanam, Tadyad Dhyanam, Guru Bhashitam. And then, Yasya Devasya, Yadrupam, Tatha Bhushan Vahanam, Tadrupam Dhyayet Nityam, Sthula Dhyanam Idam Vidu. Now, everything is present in your visualization, all food, flowers, everything, and whatever is said by your Guru, that you have to contemplate on that. This is the whole essence is that everything, all kokil, everything, these all kaku and all birds are also there in present. There is some kind of garden, having all kinds of flowers, and in the garden there are different kind of these birds, like kaku. Kokil ko kya bolte hai? Yeah. So all kinds of sounds you are able to, and whatever is said by your Guru, that you have to concentrate. That is what Sthula Dhyana. This kind of visualization you have to do. That is what it says. Then, Yasya Devasya Yadrupam Tatha Bhushanabhanam. Whatever the God you are taking for your contemplation is having. जैसे गणपति बप्पा को लिया तो कौन सा वाहन है उनका? मूषक वाहनम. मूषक means rat. So I will just give you the. He says it is a kind of visualization. Imagine that in the region of the heart there is an excellent ocean of nectar. That in the midst of the ocean there is an island है वहाँ पे. There is an island of the precious stones where sand is of gems. That of the four sides of the island there are nipa trees with the abundance of the flowers. That is surrounded by the forest of neep trees containing flowers of malti, champak, mallika, kesara, etc., etc., and parijata, sthal padma, making the. Have you seen sthal padma? There is a lotus which on the ground, I was staying in the hostel where we were having two trees of a sthal padma. Beautiful. That fragrance, if you take, it is wonderful. So, quarters, their sweet smell as if there were a ditch all around. In the midst of that, let the yogi imagine a beautiful kalpa vriksha. Kalpa vriksha, that fulfills your all wishes, that fulfills your all wishes is called kalpa vriksha. As if there is a kalpa vriksha. That is what you have to visualize. Then, having four branches representing the four Vedas. This Kalpa Vriksha is having four branches representing Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samveda and Atharvaveda. Four Vedas. And then perpetually the laden with fruits and flowers and other humming, the cuckoos What you call it? कोकिल को क्या बोलते हैं आप? Singing there, कोकिल बोल रही है वहाँ. And fixing the mind, there contemplate a pandal set with precious gems. In that pandal, let the yogi imagine a beautiful throne, and on that meditate on his tutelary god, his Isht Devata. We call it Isht Devata. Whatever you like the most. If you like the Shankara, if you like the Vishnu, if you like anything, whatever you like, that you have to take. So that is called Isht Devata. According to the technique taught by the Guru, whatever is taught by the Guru, whatever are the form, whatever the ornaments, whatever the vehicle of that deity, vision should always be meditated upon. So all that you have to. It is a kind of, see, when you think of a person who is Beetragi, who has no attachment, for the few times, if you are contemplating continuously on a person who is faultless and who is the ideal, your personality is changed, you try to become that ideal. Isn't it? Don't you? This is what is the kind of person. So whatever you like the most, that deity, and the deity is having, why we are giving this, doing puja, and if you go to the Devi Mandir, you see everything, lal chunari, this and that bhavyata, all ornaments, नाक में वो भी है, सब है, शेर के ऊपर बैठी है, ये है वो, whatever you like, in every chakra there is a devata, whatever you, so it depends. Whatever you like the most, on that you have to contemplate, and for contemplation, whatever is said by the Guru, that is to be followed. So it means, it shows that you need a master in the beginning. The initiation, that is to be kept in mind. Here emphasis is that somewhere or other, unless you take the sharan of a master, so you may be in a wrong path, someone may exploit your this, therefore you should have a proper master in the beginning. And while so long you are not getting the proper master, my humble suggestion to you is, because master comes automatically when you are fit, you are adhikari for that. So that kind of qualities of a sadhaka, of a jigyasu, what do we call it? Jigyasu. That qualities are to be cultivated. Once you are full with that qualities, you will find that someone will come and will initiate you. Take for the example of Paramahansa and Vivekananda. Vivekananda, in the beginning, he was telling that he is a madman, about Paramahansa ji. That is Shaktipat is a different concept. But let me tell you, friends, nowadays no such master is available in the market who will keep his hand on your head and you will be enlightened like Ramakrishna. This kind of master is not, this is a very, very difficult nowadays. So the purpose that you have to cultivate that all kinds of qualities which are needed to be a adhikari, you become eligible for that, and once you are eligible, some master automatically will come and initiate you and your beda par ho jayega. Therefore, go on doing this. That's all. This is my humble suggestion to all of you. Otherwise, but ultimately you have to walk on the path. Path may be shown by the master teacher, but you have to walk on it. And if you don't work, you will not be successful. So therefore, we have to prepare ourselves with a hope that someone will come and initiate. No need to run here from one place to the other to the other. It will teach us, no doubt. You will learn so many things when you are going one place to the other to the other. You are learning so many things. But it is better to develop, cultivate that kind of qualities which makes you adhikari. And once you be adhikari, because this mother nature uh, always do justice. And if you having that kind of qualities, day will come, the master will come to you and he will initiate you some way or other. Go through the history of all this Guru Shishya Parampara, how people reach to the master and how the master initiate. In the beginning, they are, you know this, if there is a, you know this, who was the, this, I forget the name, for my son, he is a god. एप्पल का कौन से शुरू किया था? स्टीव जॉब. So Steve Jobs is a god for my son. He has decided, passed a resolution that if he reached to the sometime to the state, then he will build a temple of Steve Jobs. That is what his what you call sankalpa. So if you go through the life history of Steve Jobs, he motivated me to go through this, he gave me the book. Papa, you must go through this. How he reached India, how he was initiated, it is wonderful. Just to go through. So, otherwise you may go through the Himalayan yogis of Swami Ram. Himalayan yogis of Swami Ram. Yogananda's autobiography. Such type of books should be read. Which this give you kind of motivation, inspiration, isn't it? And you start cultivating that kind of qualities within you. Okay, so my conversation, this is what is the idea. What you have to visualize, you are in the, I would say, I may take you just to, what happens to us when today morning, when the old man was teaching us this Yoga Nidra, see, your whole awareness is taken. You are reminded time and again. What is the purpose of this Yoga Nidra? Yoga Nidra. This is the purpose. Nothing else. At this moment, our brain, 5%, some of them, 7%, some, not more than 10%. If we develop this with the help of certain procedures, the purpose is to develop this. And those who are developed, they are said to be extraordinary today. Shankaracharya ji, can someone do this kind of job within this time period which he has done? All everything systematized. Because today, if culture is living, it is only because of Shankaracharya ji. And that is the reason why we are celebrating this Guru Purnima day. It is a tribute we are offering to Shankaracharya ji in the form of this, nothing else. So, these people are extraordinary people because they have developed to that extent, they have cultivated that kind of qualities. So, if we think to cultivate, see, no one is teaching us towards the sensory pleasures, automatically we run after the sensory pleasures. Because this is what we have done not only in one birth, we are doing it. वो करते आ रहे So, दुर्लभ मानुष जन्म है, देना बारंबार. इसमें आकर के भी अगर in this human body, if we are not striving for that purpose, then what is the difference between us and the animals? Animal और भी बहुत अच्छे हैं, हमसे बहुत अच्छे हैं, हर चीज का समय है उनका. अपनी अपनी छाती पे हाथ रख के बताइए, तो कोई पत्थर ना मारे मेरे दीवाने को. भाई तुमने अगर नहीं पाप किया तो वो क्या क्या गाना है वो? कोई पत्थर से ना मारे मेरे दीवाने. जिसने पाप नहीं किया वही पत्थर मारे, जिसने पाप किया वो पत्थर ना मारे, ऐसा उसका कहना है. देखिए, day before yesterday I was talking with Tyagi ji, or someone or others were also along with us. We were going towards our place where we are residing. So I was singing my master's song. It depends. This is a philosophy. Which philosophy? Whether this side or that side. So I was singing one. My master used to sing this. तुझे क्या बताऊं. Here the word is Dilruba, but what he uses the word, and always he used to do is like this. तुझे क्या बताऊं मैं दास्तां, तेरे सामने मेरा हाल है, तेरी एक नजर की बात है, मेरा जन्म का सवाल है, तुझे क्या सुनाऊं मैं दास्तां. मंदिर में जाकर के भीख मांगते हैं, उसको पता नहीं है कि हमारा क्या हिसाब किताब है. वाह, he knows everything, तो भाई भी उससे बोलने से कुछ होने वाला है क्या? खैर, तो पर्पज इज वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड ऑल दिस थिंग. वी हैव टू कल्टिवेट दैट काइंड ऑफ क्वालिटीज, सात्विक क्वालिटीज. वी हैव टू ट्राई ऑल द टाइम to drop down the rajasic qualities as well as the tamasic qualities, with a view to cultivate the sattvic qualities. And once these sattvic qualities are collected, I am 100% sure, believe me, someone will come and initiate you, and you will be in the right track thereafter. So that is what Guru, I have written one article and it is published in Times of India, Speaking Tree. Darkness to light, Guru as an awakener. I will scan this and it will be sent to you. I will scan the copy with the paper. I have the paper with me. I have kept. So, we'll scan it and we'll send to you. Please go through. Wherein I have mentioned that so long you are not getting the proper master for your initiation. See, we are adding, we used to, in the schools also we used to say, Guruji, Guruji. I have made it clear in this article that there is a difference between teacher and the master and the Guru. Teacher can be many, because there are many arts to be learned. Teacher can be many, but Guru can be only one. Because one who initiates you towards this inner journey is called this master, this Guru. But others, there are Paravidya, फिजिक्स भी है, केमिस्ट्री भी है, मैथ भी है, दिस भी है, दैट भी है. So all the different teacher, we are learning all this from the different teachers. So therefore, the teacher can be many, but guru can be only one. And that guru you will be able to get when you are eligible for that. And this eligibility criteria you have to fulfill. If you want to take admission in MA class, then you have to, the eligibility criteria for MA is graduation. Unless you pass the graduation, you are not eligible for MA class, isn't it? It's very simple. Okay. So let us. So this is what is this Sthula Dhyana. Now, okay. Tan Madhya Karnika. No. So all. Jasya Devasya Yad Rupam. Whatever the form of that deity, Yatha Bhushanvan, whatever the ornaments or the this vehicle, of the Devata, Tad Rupam Dhyayet Nityam. Regularly we have to contemplate on that. That is what is this Sthula Dhyana. It is Bidu. Bidu, the people who have, the wise people, they have said this. Sahasrare Mahapadme. There is a Mahapadam in somewhere in the skull. It is called Sahasrar Karnikam Vichintiyat. Sahasrar stands for 1000. So, Bilagna Sahitam Padmam Dalair Dwadashbhir Yutam. Dalair Dwadashbhir Yutam. हृदय के उसका शुक्ल वर्णम, white colored, Mahateja, it is effulgent, bright Mahateja, Dwadashir Bij Bhashitam, and is 12 petal, 12 words, Bij Bhashitam, it is said, Ha Sa Ksha Ma La Va Ra Yu, Ha Sa Kha Freng, Yathakramam. These are the words which are 12 words which are the Bij mantras given by Girinda. Tan Madhya Karnikayam tu Akathadi Rekhatriyam. There are 3 kind of, and these words are in order, This is what Ha, Sa, Ksha, Ma, La, Ba, Yu, Ha, Sa, Kha or Freng. Last one is the Freng. It is in the order. Then it says Tan Madhya Karnikayam tu Akathadi Rekhatriyam Ha, La, Ksha, Kona Yuktam. Ha, La, Ksha, Kona Yuktam. These are the 3 Kona bole to? Yes. There are 3 lines. It is a kind of triangle. 3 lines, 3 rekha, 3 lines, wherein the 3 La, Ha, La or Ksha, something like this. So it is, if you want to get the elaboration version of this aspect, I would suggest you that you go through the Agni Purana, wherein you will get this detailed information. It is not possible. He has taken the information, I think, from the Agni Purana. It is available in Agni Purana. Nad Bindu Mayam Pitham Dhyayed Tatra Manoharam Tatra Upari Hans Yugmam Paduka Tatra Vartate. Now, there is a pairs of this swans. Hans means here the white colored that bird, swan, SWAN. No, बतख नहीं है. हंस अलग है और बतख अलग है. Swan, not duck यार. It is swan, SWAN, swan. Swan हंस होता है और duck बतख होती है. दो हंसों का जोड़ा. अगर आप वहां जाएंगे तो 2 कबूतरों का जोड़ा. कहां? अमरनाथ यात्रा में जाएंगे तो 2 कबूतरों का जोड़ा. और मैं रोज इस बात को, मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है. एट 6 o'clock, अब रात ज्यादा होती है तो थोड़ा लेट, 6:30 बजे तक वो मेरे वो दाना डालने से पहले 2 कबूतर पहले से ही आ जाते हैं. दे यूज टू कम. और कबूतर बहुत डरपोक होता है वैसे, लेकिन आपके आजू बाजू में जब उसको पता चल जाता है कि ये खाना देता है तो उसके साथ प्रेम करने लग जाता है. ऐसा ही है ना संसार का. तो वो भी, उनको भी ये पता है ये हमको हानि पहुंचाएगा नहीं, तो उनको जरा खाना दिया वो दोनों आ जाते हैं वहाँ. बहुत सारे चिड़िया, कौआ, ये वो बहुत सारे आते हैं, लेकिन ये जोड़ी भी वहां आती है कबूतर की. तो मैं सोचता हूँ मेरा अमरनाथ यहीं पे हो रहा है. ओके, सो व्हाट यू हैव टू इमेजिन हियर, नाद बिंदु मयम पीठम. नाद बिंदु मयम पीठम, this नाद is related to the sound and बिंदु is related to your nectar है. बिंदु वो है, नाद बिंदु, दोनों चीजें हैं. पीठम, ये वो पीठ है, जैसे शंकराचार्य जी का पीठ है, ऐसा पीठ है. ध्याये तत्र मनोहरम, उस that you have to contemplate upon that beautiful place. And tatra upari, on that peat, tatra upari hans yugmam, there is a pairs of the swans. पादुका तत्र वर्धते, स्वैन पादुका है 2, जिसके ऊपर वो अंकुरित हैं 2 स्वैन. हाँ, दैट इज व्हाट इट सेज. ये फुटवेयर, पादुका क्या होती है? खड़ाऊ. फुटवेयर कुछ भी क्या बोलेंगे उसको, पादुका फुटवेयर तो बोलेंगे. हाँ जी, चप्पल नहीं, नहीं मतलब, हाँ जी, लकड़ी की बनी होती है, हम पहनते हैं घर में. हाँ जी, हाँ जी, हम उससे बड़ी बात ही परिचित हैं, क्योंकि घर में मैं खड़ा हुआ पहनता हूँ अंगूठे वाली. अंगूठे, हाँ, उसके नीचे मैंने वो टायर का रबर का वो लगवा लिया है, इसलिए खटखट नहीं होती उसमें. तो विद ए व्यू टू अवॉइड दैट खटखट, आई हैव यूज्ड दिस रबर, यू नो, वो टायर का रबर मरवा लिया, उससे बस हो गया काम. ध्यायेद तत्र गुरुम देवम, नाउ यू हैव टू कंसंट्रेट ऑन दैट. वो पादुका में गुरुदेव को ध्यान करना है. द्विभुजम तो त्रिलोचनम, 2 भुजाएं हैं और त्रिलोचन है, 3 आंखें हैं. 2 आंखें नहीं है, 3 आंखें हैं. पीतांबर धरम देवम, शुक्ल गंधानुलेपनम. श्वेतांबर, श्वेतांबर बोले तो व्हाइट कलर्ड, अंबर बोले तो कपड़ा, द क्लोथ. धरम, हु इज वेयरिंग द व्हाइट क्लोथ्स. देवम, वह देव. शुक्ल गंधानुलेपनम, और चंदन लगाते हैं ना, शुक्ल गंध, गंध लाल भी है, ये शुक्ल गंध, चंदन का टीका, अनुलेपनम लगाया हुआ है. शुक्ल पुष्पमयम माल्यम, व्हाइट कलर्ड दिस नेकलेस ऑफ फ्लावर. मयम माल्यम, दैट माला. रक्त शिवा शक्ति समन्वितम, रक्त शक्ति समन्वितम, रेड कलर्ड, दैट पावर. एवं विधाम गुरुम ध्यानम, ध्यानात् स्थूल ध्यानम प्रसिद्धति. एंड इफ यू visualize all this thing, then only it will be called sthula dhyana. Means sthul means you are taking the support of some object, and object is, he has clarified, for you this object may be different, for Gerinda this object may be different. It does not mean that there is a difference. Anything can, you can concentrate on Devi, you can concentrate on your master, anywhere, you know. So all that you have to. स्थूल ध्यानम तो कथितम. Now this is what is स्थूल ध्यान. Now talking about the तेजो ध्यानम, श्रुणुषो में. Whatever is being told, please listen properly. He says, यद ध्यानेन योग सिद्धिर आत्म प्रत्यक्षम एव च. What is the result of this dhyana? Pratyaksham. In the beginning it was discussed with you. What is the purpose of pratyahara? Patience. What is the purpose of this shuddhi kriyas? Shodhanam. What is the purpose of asana? Dridhata. What is the purpose of mudra? What is the purpose of mudra? You are not digesting, so you have to digest this all. So what is the purpose of dhyana? It is pratyaksham. Pratyaksham means, and this pratyaksha is not, our sensory organs are not the mediator here. This pratyaksham is a direct actualization, realization. Yad dhyanena. This we say tejomay dhyanena. If you follow this tejo dhyan, the dhyan on the light, then what happens to you? Yoga siddhi. Atam pratyaksham eva. Yoga siddhi, you will be accomplished, you will be able to accomplish the yoga, and there is a pratyaksham, you will actualize your own self. Mooladhare. How to do this? This dhyana, tejomay dhyana. Mooladhare. Kundalini. Mooladhare, Kundalini. Bhujgakar Rupani. It is a Bhujgakar. Bhujgakar, it is a Kundalakar. Kundalakar. As I time and again I am repeating the same. The energy, it is flowing in a circular form. 3.5 बले लिए हुए है ये, 3.5. Okay, so it is a kundalakar, and therefore it is bhujgakar. Akar means the form of what? Of the bhujanga. Bhujaga means snake. It is like a kundalakar. You can say like this. Kundalakar Rupani. Tatra tishtati jivatma. Therein there is a jiva. Pradeep kalika kriti. Pradeep kalika kriti is in the form of a light, in the form of in the light of flame, ऐसा कहिए आप, in the light of flame. Then dhyayed tejomayam brahma. Therein you have to contemplate upon the bright, that Brahman. Tejo dhyanam parat param. That is what is said to be the excellent dhyan. Bhruvor madhye man urdhve. Bhruvor madhye, between the eyebrows, man urdhve, up to the mana. Yat tejo pranavatmakam, which is said to be Omkara. What is the roop of this Brahma? What is the roop of this Brahma? It is pranavatmakam. Om is said to be. So it is Anat Nada Om. Dhyayed Jolavali Yuktam. As if it is a kind of. Have you visited this Jwalaji? Have you seen Jwalaji? No. In my place, in my native place, there is a Devi, and the scientists throughout the world, they came, they tried their level best. Even though in the time of Akbar, he put this chakra, on that flame. But this flame, when you put something on the flame, so because it do not get any air, so what happens to the flame? So, but this chakra and क्या छत्र, सोने का छत्र, क्या बोलते हैं उसको? So he put on this flame, but that light, the flame, by burning this जो chakra, came out. Akbar tried, and thereafter Akbar become the devotee of Devi. Thereafter, so this flame, okay. Jwalavali Yuktam Tejo Dhyana. That is what is it. You have to contemplate on that flame. Tejo Dhyanam Shrutam Chanda. Now I have heard about the Tejo Dhyan. Suksham Dhyanam Shrunushvame. Now let us hear the Suksham Dhyan. Bahubhagyavashat Yasya Kundali Jagarti Bhavet. Bahubhagyavashat. The person is fortunate, fortunate person. No, all cannot awaken that. Fortunate person can awaken the Kundalini. Atmana sa yogena netaranda dvirgata विरेद राजमार्गे च चंचलत्वान्न दृश्यते. Now he says, hey Chanda, tejo dhyanam shrutam Chanda, atmana sah yogena. Now he says, tejo dhyan, when by great good fortune the kundalini is awakened, it becomes one with Atma. Sah yogena. Atmana sah yogena. Sah. It becomes one with the Atma and rises above. Vihared Rajamargam. Now, this Sushumna Nadi becomes the national highway. You know, the Sushumna Nadi becomes the national highway, Rajmarga, you know, Rajmarga. Don't you see this Rajmarga? क्या बोलते हैं उसको? हाईवे को क्या बोलते हैं आप? नेशनल हाईवे. दिस इज अ नेशनल हाईवे. So that is the national highway. Huh? The royal highway. You can say Sushumna is a royal highway. You are absolutely correct. So Atmana sa yogena netra randrad dvirnirgata vihared rajamarge cha chanchalatvanna dishyate. Means, he says, then the sockets of the eyes and vibrates in the Brahmarandra, it is not perceived because of high frequency of vibrations. You will not be able to see that. And therefore it is Suksham Dhyan. Shambhavi Mudrya Yoge Dhyan Yogena Siddhati. Shambhavi Mudra is you have to opt the Suksham Dhyanamidam Gopyam Devanam. Yoga becomes successful by Dhyan Yoga along with Shambhavi Mudra only. So Shambhavi Mudra is to be practiced. This is Suksham Dhyan which should be guarded, you know. Suksham Dhyanamidam Gopyam. It should be guarded, kept secret. Devanam Apidurlabham. This is said to be not easy available even to the gods, devas. Sthul Dhyanat Shatgunam. 100 times best is said to be Tejo Dhyan in comparison to Sthul Dhyan. And Tejo Dhyan Laksh Gunakam. 1 lakh times. So Suksham Dhyan is 1 lakh times better than that of Tejo Dhyan. Means 100 गुना अच्छा स्थूल ध्यान की अपेक्षा तेजो ध्यान 100 गुना अच्छा और सूक्ष्म ध्यान तेजो ध्यान की बजाय 1 लाख गुना अच्छा. दिस इज द सिंपल. इति ते कथितम चंड ध्यान योगम दुर्लभम आत्मा साक्षात भवेत तस्मात् यस्मात् ध्यानम विशिष्यते. एंड देयरफॉर यू आर एबल टू एक्चुअलाइज योर टू form and therefore it is said to be the best one. Iti Shri Reva Khande. Is it Reva Khande? Gyananda Samhitayam. Yes, Sambhade. So now I will give you the essence of the chapter. Okay, so that you will be able to remember something. Dhyan is said to be of how many fold? 3-fold. And you know the name of the 3. What happens to the Sthula Dhyana? The form of the Ishta Devata is brought before the mind. The Guru will direct the aspirant as to the form, the Vahan, the ornaments, whatever it may be, the title of the Devata. Then Jyoti Dhyan, the aspirant meditates upon the Tejomaya Brahman. Where you have to meditate? At the Mooladhara. Meditation comes only at the Agya Chakra, but you have to concentrate that Mooladhara Chakra. Jivatma resembling the tempering flame of a candle. This light is nothing but your own Sarupa is lightning, which dwells in the Mooladhara. where the snake-like Kundalini Shakti, I have explained you, snake-like. It is a Kundalakara, Bhujgakara Kriti. So, also lies. He may meditate alternatively on the Pranavatmaka Tejas between the eyebrows, where you have to concentrate between the eyebrows, and that is called Agya Chakra. That is called Sukshma Dhyana. With the help, how you can do it? With the help of Shambhavi Mudra, nothing else. Then Atma is revealed or Atma is actualized. That is what is the purpose of Dhyana, Dhyanen Pratyaksham. The other classification of Dhyan as we come across in the yogic literature in the form of Saguna Dhyan and Nirguna Dhyan. This is one and the same. If I talk in terms of Charandasa, he says, let me give you the idea because there is a time. It is called Padastha. You all understand the Devanagari? Yes, you understand Devanagari? Padastha Dhyana. Padastha Dhyana. Then Rupastha Dhyana. No, Padastha Pindastha. Pindastha, then Rupastha, then Rupatit. Rupatit. This is Bada O Rupatit. Rupatit. Is it visible to all? Now let us understand little bit so that whatever is described, there is no difference at all. It is one and the same procedure we have to apply. This Padastha Dhyana, as if you have, as he says, that there is a Khadawa, and the two swans on the Khadawa kept on the peat, Similarly, you have to concentrate on the lotus feet of your master, that is Padastha, lotus feet of the masters. When you start concentrating on the lotus feet of the master, then there is an expansion of your consciousness. Then you go on the whole body, thereafter, whole body of your master, and this whole body is nothing, it represents the whole, this universe, This body represents the whole universe. Pind and Brahmanda, there is no difference, you reach to that point. Then Pindastha, after Pindastha, what happens to you? Now, this will be withdrawn, everything is dropped now. This gross aspect is dropped now. Automatically some form will appear in your consciousness. Automatically. It may be star, it may be moon, it may be sun, it may be your anything, it appears. That becomes Rupastha. It does not mean that you are thinking about the Roop and it appears automatically thereafter. This Sthula Dhyan is up to this one. And then, even though you can say that this Tejomaya Dhyan, some light comes, some Roop comes, some form comes to you, and you just concentrate on that form. Thereafter, but when you continuously remain with that form, then slowly this form, as if in the sky, the word is visible to you that it is flying in the sky. Thereafter it disappears. Again it appears. Again it disappears. Again it appears. Again it disappears. And thereafter permanently it disappears. And this becomes Rupatit, formless. So up to this point, so long you are in the This all, according to Indian thought, is said to be Saguna Dhyana. Saguna Dhyana. And this one is said to be Nirguna Dhyana. Nirguna Dhyana. That is what is the purpose where we have to reach. Nirguna. Third one is Rupastha. When you stay in some form, staying in one form, in any form, is called. So here may be the light, here may be the necklace. In the beginning, because it was happening with me, therefore I am quoting time and again this necklace. When I started this process, so this it is a kind of necklace of foam. It is moving something like this. तो मैंने सोचा ये ध्यान का फल है, गिर गया. So friends, this dhyan happens automatically. In the beginning, you have to start with the help of, you have to follow, you have to speak the truth, you have to follow the certain do's and don'ts in life, you have to take care of your food, you have to take care of many things, you have to cultivate the sadgunas. Jahan sammati vahan sampati nana, jahan kumati vahan vipati nidhana. If you have the bad qualities, then ultimately you are going to suffer with endless pain and miseries. But he says, if you cultivate the sattvic qualities in Bhagavad Gita, what is the Devi Sampati and what is the Asuri Sampada? It is defined very well. Please go through sometime this chapter and you will be able to understand what are the sattvic qualities, good qualities, and what are the bad qualities. Good and bad, these are relative terms. But whatever is given by the scripture, whatever is given by our ancient people, those who have practiced, it is not based on their speculations, but it is based on their concrete experiences. Therefore, we have to go through and accordingly let us try to cultivate all that. And whatever you are doing, it does not mean that you have to leave your Grihasthashrama. No, Grihasthashrama is considered to be the best ashrama. But how to live in Grihasthashrama, that we have to learn. It is also a one kind of quality which is to be cultivated. Thank you very much. हाँ जी, सप्तमोध्याय भी है. Okay, so we'll start Saptamodhyaya. Okay, we'll start Saptamodhyaya. Are you happy? We have to respect. तो पानी पी सकता हूँ? आधा घंटा है अभी तक साहब. So, little bit samadhi, though there are two types of understanding. One is when your personality is totally integrated. This is called samadhi. Sometimes when we are talking, because yoga is understood in two ways, yoga samadhi as well as the union. When we take all Hatha Yogis are Vedanti, all Hatha Yogis, keep this in mind. All Hatha Yogis are Vedantin. They are talking about the union. According to them, this Jivo Brahma Ekyam, for Hatha Yogis, the Brahman which is accepted in Vedanta, the same concept the Hatha Yoga accepts as Shiva. This is one and the same. There is no difference at all. Keep this in mind. So, our Vedantic viewpoint represents the Vibhartavada. However, when we are talking about the Samadhi aspect of this yoga, then we are talking about the Satkaryavada. This is the fundamental difference in both the philosophies and both the prakriyas. I used to say, unless you understand the Siddhanta Paksha, the principal part, whatever, if you go in doing something, you will not be successful. Therefore, first and foremost is the principle of each philosophy should be understood properly. Am I right or not? Swamiji, is it okay? Now let us understand this Satkaryavad. What does it mean? And what does it mean of Vibhartavad? These are the two principles. The Vibhartavad principle is accepted by Hatha Yogis as well as the Vedantins. And the Satkaryavad, this view is accepted by the Sankhyan philosophy and Patanjali. So what is Satkaryavad now? In Satkaryavad, see, God comes, my master comes, he sits under this khopri and he speaks, and this becomes the instrument for him. Automatically it came in my mind to discuss with you. It is only because of the will of my master. So he says that it is a cause and effect theory. Let us understand the cause and effect theory. Nothing else. It says that the effect always remain in its cause in a subtle form. There is a need of processing and the effect comes out. Let us take one example. Whenever you are in a need of curd, yogurt, but you take, what is the cause of the curd? Milk. Milk is the cause of the curd. This curd always remain in the milk in its subtle form. It needs a processing. And the milk totally transforms in the form of curd. Again, you people are very serious, In Delhi, Chandni Chowk, there are so many shops of sweets. So, one foreigner person went to the Chandni Chowk, one halwai's shop, sweet shop, and he saw that he is preparing jalebi, What do you call it in Malayalam? Jalebi. So he was surprised, something like this. So then the foreigner asked the question to this shopkeeper, "Sir, what is this?" So because he was knowing Angrezi like me, he was not knowing it that much. "Sir, this is a sweet round and round and round and round and full stop." And thereafter, let me complete. And thereafter, he saw a samosa, because first time he was visiting India, he saw samosa. He said, "What is this?" "Oh, this is samosa, son of dosa." And then he saw the other one who was taking this curd, This is a kind of, this kind of pot, and he was doing this pot something like sometimes he was doing like ulta pulta. So what is this? Well, this is a curd, This is a milk. He was not knowing that it is called curd. He was not knowing. He said, this is a milk. Sleeping in the night and early in the morning become a tight. So now Hari, just a minute. Friends, if you are happy, in happy mood, whatever you learn, whatever you listen, you will be able to grasp. So therefore, keep yourself always happy. Be happy all the time. Don't be serious. Please. Yes, now you can. Yes. 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 Again you have to. This is Sat Karyavad. Sat Karyavad. So this Bad, Sat Karyavad, Sat Karyavad. This is Sat Karyavad. Sat. Yeah. Yes.
So how we have defended this or countered this? This is not this.
This is not the stage where you can discuss all this, but I have this capacity to discuss with you personally.
Yeah. Okay.
I will give you the glimpses at this moment. If I have to complete this, then we'll indulge in this discussion and we'll forget. Okay? But keep this in mind. Let us understand both and it will be clear what the Shankaracharya says and what it is only because of the motivation of Shankaracharya. When I came to this class today, I went there. I took his blessings and I came here. So Satkaryabad I have given you them. Tileshu telam. Now the seed, the oil is present in the seed already. It needs processing, and this seed totally will be converted into the oil. The milk will be totally transformed into curd. Okay. So in Satkaryabad, this effect, when the Karan totally transforms in the form of Karya, means the cause transforms totally as an effect. Is it okay? This is Satkaryabad. Is it clear now? What is Satkaryabad? Now this Vibhartabad. Now let us understand. This Vibhartabad is, in Satkaryabad there are two realities and here in one reality. This is the fundamental difference. Okay, one reality, Brahman. So, in this Vibhartabad, what is the state of Karya and Karan? This is Karan and Karya. He says only Karan. There's no effect at all. It seemingly, you say that there is an effect. When you see a rope, you mistake that rope as snake. Rope does not transforms into snake permanently. As in Satkaryabad, the Karan transforms into effect permanently. This is the fundament. Is it? Have you got it? See. Okay, I don't know whether he has discussed. Unless you know this, Patanjali cannot be understood. Therefore, it is the first and foremost that we have to pay attention. So, in this, it is a kind of what you call a delusion. Because of this delusion, you think that it is transformed, but it is not transformed. It is one and the same. Brahman remains. Therefore, Brahma Satyam, Jagat Mithya, Jivo Brahmekyam, That is the formula. It appears. The multiplicity is appearing because of your vision, but everything is in a unity. That is called. So concept of oneness. When I was talking about samadhi, so here it is a concept of oneness is established during the Hatha Yogic processes. But when we talk in terms of Patanjali Yoga Sutra or the Sankhya, this Satkaryavadi viewpoint, then we have to say that your personality is totally integrated. Wherein, whatever you think, that only you speak, and whatever you speak, that you take to the action level. So there's no ambiguity in your thought, in your deeds, your head, heart, and hands, they are going together all the time. This is the fundamental difference. Yes, sir. Rupantaram. Yeah, that is what. Purnamidam. Never be explained. Yes. Pardon? Sankhya and Yoga Sutra, they have accepted the Satkaryavada. Yes. Now, we'll start, and in the next session, we have to complete, and we have to share some thoughts from each other, because you people are going to enjoy on 26th and I am going tomorrow. So I would like to enjoy with you today itself. Why I should miss that enjoyment with you? Okay. So Samadhi according to him is of 6 kinds. Let us how he says. Samadhischa, or should I give you the first this sketch of the chapter? So
My suggestion is that summarize the whole thing without giving tax.
no, it is good. It is good. You will be able to. People are very much interested. It is good. That is what is परंपरा. श्लोक अगर आप जानेंगे तो एसेंस तो मैं ऐसे बता दूंगा आपको. समाधि इसको बताने के लिए इतना बैकग्राउंड बनाया ही है ना, और भी बड़बड़ आ सकता हूँ, लेकिन नहीं. समाधिश्च परो योगो is considered to be the paro yoga, best one. Bahu bhagyena labhyate. If you are fortunate, then only. Otherwise, Guru Kripa Prasadena, and you also need a blessings of your master. Prapate Guru Bhaktita, only through the devotion towards your master. Then only you will be able to get. Vidya Prapti, whatever the. Here Vidya is not only can be translated as knowledge. It is a kind of wisdom, This knowledge contains the wisdom. Vidya Pratiti, Swaguru Pratiti, Atam Pratiti, Mansa Prabodaha. When there is enlightenment kind of, then only what you call this all. Dine dine yasya bhavetsa yogi sushobhana abhyasam upeti sadhya. Sadhya, immediately, that gets this, what you call, day by day you will be able to develop that kind of wisdom, that knowledge within you. Simple, very simple. Ghatadi bhinnam manah kritva. Sometime you have to think that this body and mind you can differentiate sometime. Chekyam kuryat paramatmani. This mind should be with the Paramatma, not with this body. Now here, beautifully you can understand. It's very simple. Everywhere, this is what is your mind. Mind. It is said in the Shastra, when mind is this guna, rajoguna, this mind is associated with the body, I can say, when this is associated with body, it leads you toward the worldly affairs and phenomena. This is me, this is mine, this and that, so many things. Innumerable mode of behavior. However, when you disconnect this mind from this body for a time being, then it joins with the what you call it, soul or whatever you want to call it. So if it is joined to this one, then only you will be able to reach to that state of oneness, otherwise not. Is it okay? Please say yes or no. आपका क्या बिगड़ता है इसको हिलाने में? शास्त्रीय प्रमाण. See, maunam, if we are not responding, it means we are accepting. Maunam swikriti lakshanam. Okay. So then, घटात भिन्नम मना कृत्वा चेक्यम कुर्यात परमात्मनि समाधितम बिजानीयात. This is what you have to disconnect the one side and you have to connect with the other side. And that is what is Chitvritti Nirodha. We have to disconnect our world, ourselves. You cannot stop the function of Chitta, dear friends. You have to disconnect one side and you have to connect to the other side. Is it okay? Mukta Sangyo Dasha. Haji? Sushobhana, it is a Sundara. Shobhan, Sushobhana Abhyas. Sushobhana Abhyas, excellent Abhyas. Here, excellent word can be good for the, as per the context we have to translate. Then what he says? Aham Brahma Nacha Annosmi. Thereafter. Who am I? Brahma. Brahma eva aham na shok bhag. And Brahma alone only. Aham Brahma and Aham Brahma alone only. That's all. Satchidananda Rupoham Nitya Mukta Sohavan. What is my actual original nature? Sat, Chit and Ananda. Bliss, wisdom and what do you call it? Sat, truth. Sat means truth. Wisdom and bliss. Shambhya Cheva Brahmarya Khecharya Joni Mudrya Dhyanam Nadam Rasanandam Lay Siddhi Chaturvidham. This is 4 kinds. You can go by Shambhavi Mudra, you can go by Brahmari Mudra, Brahmari, or Khechari Mudra, or Yoni Mudra. Yesterday we have discussed, day before yesterday, not yesterday. Dhyanam, Nadam, Rasanandam. This is what is the state accomplished by Rasanandam. Rasanandam, Ras is always related to the Bhakti aspect, you know. Karuna Ras. और कौन सा रस? There are many types of रस. बहुत टाइप. और भक्ति में कौन सा? भक्ति रस. Bhakti रस. और this, what is the this Rasanandam, Lay Siddhi Chaturvida. Lay, this 4 types, these are the 4 techniques. Lay Siddhi. Siddhi means it is a kind of accomplishment, it is a kind of what you call the perfection. Panchada Bhakti Yogena Mano Murcha Chadvida. Panchada Bhakti Yogena. And Mano Murcha Chadvida. 6 types. Shadvido Ayam Raj Yoga. Therefore, this Raj Yoga is said to be of 6 kinds. Pratyekam avadhariyat. एक को अच्छी तरह से सुनो. He says. What is that? He is going to describe all that. and this will be discussed in the second session. Okay? Yes, you have to understand this. You have to grasp it properly and you have to apply it in your day-to-day life. So now there are 5 minutes. So now we can discuss for 5 minutes more. वह घंटी बजी नहीं वहां पर अभी तक. I am not hungry because tomorrow I am going. So I am totally infatuated with you people. So भूख मर गई मेरी. हाँ जी, आज तो आप में से किसी ने सुनाना चाहिए. हाँ, कुछ प्रश्न इसके बारे में कुछ प्रश्न रखिए. सो चिंतन मनन कीजिए, कुछ निधि ध्यान कीजिए इसके ऊपर, कुछ थॉट मारिए और देखिए कहाँ पहुंचते हैं हम. क्योंकि ये मैटर इज, इफ यू डोंट डाइव डीप इनटू दिस एस्पेक्ट, you have to. Yes, 3 questions. So 5 minutes it is too sufficient. Yes, 3 questions. 1 question. Yes, I have mentioned in the paper that I left so long you are not getting the master for initiation, you have to learn from the surroundings. As Dattatreya learnt from 24 gurus. So the earth becomes guru, the tree becomes guru, whatever is surrounding you, you have to learn from that. So long. Ye?
The guru are like 24 tattvas.
Yes, no 24 tattva. He 24 things. He learned so many. Learned from the 24 things. Similarly, you may learn. You may think of the earth. You may think of the tree. Why the tree is present in the world? For what? Just go on thinking. Tree always, it is deep rooted, its roots are deep. Whenever there is a air, it comes sometime here, comes sometime there, isn't it? How to apply this in our day-to-day life? Then tree gives you shade, solace when you go under the tree. When it bears the fruits, its branches they come down. When you become a big stalwart in your field, whether you have that kind of humbleness with you or not, this is what can be learned. Now each and every part of this tree is used for preparing your bed, preparing your chair, preparing your this, preparing your that. Each and every part. Now this is my duty to pay thought. Why I am here? Can I do like a tree in this world? If I am not doing like a tree in this world, then what is the use of me for this world? Do you understand? Likewise, you have to go on thinking and accordingly you have to cultivate. Okay? So long you are not getting the master. If you are not getting master during this life, whatever the thought you have given to this Mother Nature provides you everything. Are you having that kind of trust within you? Sometimes we forget. We think that I am the doer. And this doership creates problems in our life. So somewhere or other, likewise, if I have kept my mobiles on silent mode, if someone is not aware, every one of us should do this. Small things we have to learn from the surroundings. It does not mean that you burn your finger and then only you should know that this fire, if I put my finger in the fire, it burns. If someone else is burning the finger in front of you, you should learn from him. From this, don't you think so? Likewise. So this is the way, this is the first question. Now the second.
Satkaryavada even is transformation.
Total transformation.
Transformation, but according to Satkaryavada,
No total transformation. It appears, but it is not transformation.
Satkaryavada.
No, in Vivartavada.
No,
Satkaryavada is totally transforms.
but their souls remain in the faith.
They accept that this now, when it is destroyed, when this effect destroyed, it automatically after that automatically goes back to its original form thereafter. Now the process is you eat the curd, okay, then it is a process. Again that effect goes back. See, when you talk about the Parinamvada, Prakriti, Mahat, Ahankar, Tanmatra, if I say in Sanskrit, Mool Prakritir Avikriti, Mool Prakriti Avikriti, which is not the transformation of anything, it is primordial. Mahadadya Prakriti Vikriti Sapta, Mahat, Ahankar, and 5 Tanmatras. These are 7 considered to be Prakriti as well as the Vikriti. Means they are the cause as well as the effect. Now, Shorshastu Vikarana, the 16 elements, 5 sensory organs, 5 motor organs, how many? 10. 1 Manas, 11. Then 5 gross elements, how many? 16. They do not produce anything. So they are only considered to be the effect. Now these effects, what Patanjali says, when you don't take the support of your senses for recognizing the object, when you don't allow the sensory organs to go their respective object, what happens to the senses? They go back to their original cause. So the effect automatically goes back to its original cause. There is a process. As the milk, you have to, there is a small, I would like to share with you. Can we 2-3 minutes? So leave it please. I will share in a different manner. There is a story of Akbar and Birbal. So once the Akbar said, Birbal, have you seen the God? But yes, because Birbal was the spontaneous, Adil Jawab. Yes. Can you show me the God? Well, yes, it is not the big matter, I can do it. So the date was fixed. And when the Birbal came home, he was sleeping on the bed. His son came. What happened to you, father? I never seen you like this. What is the problem? Well, there is a big problem. So then the whole father and the son both went to the place, and both were sitting behind. So son was sitting behind. So Akbar and all assembly was very excited that today we are going to see God, So the Akbar said to what is the problem of Birbal? He'll show us the Lord. He said, no, I am not going to show, my son will show. So, okay. So then the king turns towards the son what are you waiting for? बोले, sir, have you invited me today in your assembly? बोले, no. So one who comes without invitation, what you call in your culture? So Atithi, number one. If you want to learn something, whether you are sitting up, so the one who is teaching, he should be up, and one who learns, who should be down. That something like this. So king kept his throne and invited him, and he sat on the king's chair, Sinhasan. So then he said, sir, now what is the problem? Have you done my satkar, atithi satkar? You didn't ask even for the water. So what we can do, Atithi Mohoday, for you? Now the king asked this question. He said, I am a boy, I am a child, I like milk. So one big glass of milk was brought and it was kept in front of him. He took the milk and he is, through this finger, he just revolving it like this, doing this continuously. And people are excited to see something, and he is doing. What are you doing, man? King said, sir, I am finding ghee in it. It is wonderful. So, king himself said, my dear, it takes lot of time. This milk is to be kept. Some curd is to be put in the milk, and then this milk will be sleeping in the hole. Then, so the whole story, the king said, then you have to, this curd, it will, in the morning it will become curd, you have to churning, and then only there will be a butter, and then again you have to put this water, burn this water, and then only it will turn. So what do you think? Is it easy to see the God? This much you have to do. Then only you will be able to see the God. It's not easy. Do you think? So, what is this? तप रूपी भट्टी में अपने आप को गर्म करना पड़ेगा, कभी ठंडा और कभी गर्म, ये द्वंद्व सहन करना पड़ेगा. तपो द्वंद्व सहनम. You have to wear all that. Then you have to wait. Then you have to churn yourself. There will be navnita, and again you have to put yourself in the fire of knowledge. Then only you will be able to see God. It is not so easy, my dear. So friends, whether it is a dhyana or whether it is samadhi, some glimpses of this samadhi you can experience in day-to-day life. When you are totally integration, when you see a person who is unhappy and his unhappiness becomes yours unhappiness, this is the state of samadhi. I was talking with this girl and I started talking and she described something, and whatever she described, her problem becomes my problem, So if we develop this kind of attitude in our day-to-day life, it means you are in the proper track, you are in the right track. Samadhi is not that you have to sit by closing your eyes in one room of the corner. This is the preparation you have to do by sitting in, by closing your eyes in one corner of this is the preparation. Ultimately you have to come out. Why Shankaracharya ji has done all this? Why Vivekananda has done this? Why all such people have done this? There is a purpose behind. These people were enlightened, they understood the truth, and accordingly, after learning this truth, after understanding this truth, when you reach to when you go up, you see the small things thereafter, unless you reach to that point. So, therefore, I think we'll discuss this samadhi in the second chapter, but keep in mind, this is the essence. This can be achieved. If you go through the emotions, it can be bhakti samadhi. If you go through the analysis, as Charandas says, it can be jnana samadhi. If you go through the doing your karma properly without any expectation for the welfare of the society, if you are doing, then it becomes karma samadhi. So jnana samadhi, karma samadhi, or bhakti samadhi. If you go through this khechari mudra, if you go through this mudra, that is what he is going to discuss. Thank you very much.